everyone, Semi-Dad back here again on our debt-free owner-operator series. I hope you're all well. This is job number 88, part 2. We are picking up in the truck stop that we left off at. And we are heading up to Surrey in Canada with the AH-1 Super Cobra. Hope you're all well. Hope you enjoyed the first part of the job. Should be a pretty easy run, or not easy run, but pretty straight through run from here. We are, I believe, around 400 miles out, 418 miles out. So yeah, should be a pretty straight shot from here. So if I get on the right side of the road, let these guys through. Yeah, we are expecting a big payday from this one. A little over 8,000. I think it's like 8,400, something like that.
Make a U-turn. Let's keep our enemies guessing.
So yeah, we'll try and put that to some good use. If you've got thoughts or feedbacks in the comments below, what you think we should spend the money on, whether it be interior parts, exterior parts, you name it, you let me know.
In 400 meters, turn left.
We are looking good on time as well. Doesn't look like we're going to incur any kind of late fees on this one. I think we've got about 17,
turn left.
18 hours left on the delivery time, and we're only like 8 hours away, so should be pretty straight shot from here. Not envisaging any need for further stoppages. We're pretty good on fuel. Fully slept up. And yeah, we should be good to roll. So I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Like I said, I think this is job 88, part 2.
Keep left.
Guy was not going to let me out then. Even like he was slowing down, then started speeding up. Not ideal. But it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, we like I said in the last episode, the plan is probably going to have to hang around up in Canada for a little bit, because it seems like every time we end up in Canada, the game doesn't update and we get booted back to Utah, so we'll hopefully stick around depending on if there's any massive jobs to lure us away. Because obviously being up in Canada, we're prime for some long jobs down to Mexico or down to like Texas, somewhere like that. And that would pay pretty well if the cargo was right, so hopefully there's incentive for us to hang around in Canada for a little bit. New here and you are enjoying the content, do hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and leave me a comment down below. Appreciate you all, new and old. Cruising along nicely. I feel like sort of somewhat getting the hang of this icy weather now, so hopefully we'll keep that around for a little bit. There was so when you run the frosty weather mod that I'm running from Grimes, there is a additional mod which I'm also running, which if you run the frosty weather on its own, all of the roads are snow as well. But there is a mod that he's got that goes with the frosty weather mod, which clears the roads. I'd sort of contemplated, the further we get up into Canada, taking that off, so that the roads are sort of snowy as well, but I was was a bit worried about how that would affect the progress of the job, being changing mods mid-job sometimes. It's got a tendency to kick you off the job that you're on, so being that this was our well-paying job and was what we were aiming for in the Job 87 video, this didn't want to do that, because don't want to lose this job, you know. So I may test that out on another job, maybe like a off-screen job or on a different profile, just to get a feel for that, because to sort of simulate the effect of more severe snow the further north you go, kind of thing. But yeah, well, I might, like I said, probably may test out another profile where there's no risk to the job. Because I'd be quite disappointed if I tried it on this one and then lost the job because of it, so. Is a pull-off here, but we're not going to get that this time round, just because I don't know what it's going to be like getting back out of there. That was a pull-off for a video cutscene. Last thing I want to do is get stuck somewhere because I can't turn around or got to back onto like a main freeway. That would not be cool. Like I said, I think in the first part of this job, we are closing in on episode or job 100. If you've got any cool ideas that you'd like to see for the 100th job, let me know in the comments. I'll see what I can work out. See you later, Mr. Pepsi Truck. We are still sort of somewhat cautious after the unfortunate incident we had in Job 87 where we got taken, or we took a car out and turned across our path for no good reason whatsoever. We are trying to be somewhat cautious. We are 303 miles out, 5.5, nearly 6 hours left. Game time, should get there just as it's getting dark, which that'll make for fun getting into the yards. I said I've only been up to Canada a couple of times. It's quite tight roads, quite tight yards from my memory. Friend of mine, Linuan, friend of the channel, he has been running Canada quite a lot on his profile, and he said the same thing, that some of the roads are quite fun, so that guy out. Said really not wanting to risk a crash if I can avoid it, just because we had a real bad run of crashes on the channel. It's a bit annoying because I've always thought myself as somewhat of a cautious driver anyway. I just seem to be on a run of bad crashes at the moment, which I'd say it's a bit annoying, but stay cautious, keep our wits about us, expect the unexpected. Hopefully we won't get taken out by any cars anytime soon. thing I'd love is if SCS could make the crashes dynamic, like the responsibility for the crash dynamic. Like the crash that we had on that episode, it wasn't my fault. We determined that in the run back and the dash cam footage, but I still got fined for it. So it would be good if are we gonna get pulled in? No, we can bypass. Yeah, boy. We might get a full bypass on this run. We got a triple bypass last time. No, I'm not talking about the heart procedure. I'm talking about the 3 way stations that we passed, and we got a bypass every time. So I was pretty psyched about that. But yeah, because it wasn't my fault, I still got fined for it. So it'd be good if they could make it dynamic in the sense of the game could determine that actually that crash wasn't your fault, so you're not getting fined for it this time. But yeah, I guess that's probably quite hard to code in. I will say what I am loving though is the just sheer amount of truck sim accessories that are available at the moment. Just seems like more and more companies are taking truck simming seriously. You know, like you've got the Moser trucking bundle. I think Haulin do a trucking set. I think Thrustmaster have got a trucking mount, both trucking and farming mount. Their wheels, and it's a beautiful thing to see. I spoke about last time out as well about potentially selling the trailer. I haven't made any firm decisions on that. I don't even know how much I'd get for this trailer at this point because I think it's pretty high on damage, so do need to get it fixed at some point. What I was looking for was a low boy. I do have a potential lead on a low boy. I just don't know if it's compatible with 1.53 update. And because it's a paid modder, but if it's the free mod that they've put out, it's on sort of like low on their priority list to update. We did use it for a little bit on the convoys, and it seemed to work alright. But I stopped using it because it was around the time that a lot of modders started switching to using like third-party software to like verify the legitimacy of the mods, things like Modify and Mod Manager and stuff like that. Which I've no problem with them doing those kinds of things. Obviously, they want to protect their intellectual property and stuff like that. It's absolutely fine, literally no issue with that whatsoever. But the way it was all handled and stuff felt quite sketchy to me. And generally I'm a free mod kind of guy anyway, so there was no chance that I was going to start paying for mods, especially when all that stuff was going on. But this guy had a free mod out, and there was talk that was going to have to go through that verification software. So I was a bit like, well, it's a free mod at the end of the day. If it's out there for free, it's not any excuse at all. None whatsoever. But it's a free mod at the end of the day. If it ends up out there for free, if it ends up out shared on the mod sites or whatever, then they're not costing you business because it was a free mod anyway. So when there was talk that was going to have to go through those mod verification softwares, which I refused to install on my machine, then I kind of backed away from it. But I checked it out, I remembered about it, I checked it out, and it doesn't seem like they did actually do it in the end. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure at this point whether we, whether they actually went ahead with it. If they didn't, then whether it's been updated for 1.53. So I'll test that out, and then we'll make a decision.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Whether we sell this trailer and
Exit right.
carry on with the low boy. Heading off up to Vancouver, BC. It's coming through Seattle, Washington now. It's a big day in our house tomorrow. It's my youngest daughter, she's 3. Starts nursery school. Eagerly, she's quite well, I think she's quite excited about it. I think she's quite nervous as well, but she's quite excited generally. So we we'll take her, my wife and I will take her to that. She's only in for an hour tomorrow, just as like a first day hour, and then she's quote unquote full day, which is only just over 2 hours anyway. On Friday, which is the Friday before you'll see this episode. They grow up fast, man. We are 155 miles out. Alright, well, let me out. Thank you very much.
Keep left.
Do let me know in the comments as well what you feel about the setting for the blinkers that turns the camera with the blinkers. I've never used it before, I didn't even know it was there, I just found it by mistake. So yeah, let me know if you're enjoying that. If you aren't,
Keep left.
then I can turn it off. We go back to using the joystick / mouse for that. Vancouver, BC, baby, here we come. It's coming past Everett, Washington, I think. Been that long since we came up this way, I can't even remember what the entrance to Canada looks like, if there's a border patrol that we need to go through. I assume there is in real life, but I'm just gonna come out and let these trucks have a little bit of space. So that's happened to me before, trucking along on a junction and the truck's pulled out. And somewhat recently as well, actually. I think that's actually happened in our current run of hard jobs. So yeah, we'll stick away from that. Alright, 120 miles to go. It's rapidly getting dark. Oh, we're on the double bypass, baby. It's 5. This trip so far, 5 scale houses we've been able to pass. Which, considering the track is in a bad state of affairs at the moment, that is pretty damn good going. We want to try and merge in if we can. We can't. Conscious we're hogging up the outside lane. Here we come. I'll be that far away from Canada now. Comes the Canadian border. be some kind of big sign that says welcome to Canada. We're inside 98 miles now. Beautiful scenery, picturesque, snow-capped trees. Love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was super close. This game seems to have a real hard time with AI drivers with double and triple trailers. They always seem to get themselves in a sticky situation. You've got to keep your wits about you. Hour 50 out from delivery. Let's roll, man. Let's go. Sneaky little policeman hiding there. You're not speeding, sir. Right, go through Bellingham now. I think that's still inside the States, so surely be near the border though. Could load into the map to have a little check, but we won't do that. Let's hope and pray there's some kind of sign. It's a sign from the Lord. It's 73 miles to go. Got a little traffic stop up here. Oh, and it's a truck. Again, speed in or unsafe load. The load looked pretty secure to me. Alright, 66 miles out, the sun is quickly fading away as we approach the Canadian border, I assume. We will keep our eyes look alive. Hour 20 to go. Expected arrival time 18:50 on a Friday. Find the truck stop, hitch up the bed, and we'll get rocking and or rolling.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
We're coming off here.
Keep right. And then continue straight. Continue straight.
See the American flag there on the map. That must mean we are heading to the border.
Keep right.
Alright, and here we go, guys. Entering Canada in a few moments' time.
Keep right.
Trucks around this way. Not feeling familiar to me, but have to go back and watch that so to be sure. Duty free. Stop and get some Some booze while we're there.
Continue straight.
Assuming we're gonna have to stop for a check. Nature. There is a check spot on the floor. Well, there's a barrier and an officer. Thank you, sir. Checking the documents. Dinner is in order. Have a nice day. Do think it would be quite funny if on occasion it turned out that your documents weren't in order, for example, and then you had to pay a fine or something just for the fun. Let's get out of there. Oh, we've got a triple bypass on this one as well. I think I'm now blocking up the junction. Just gonna go because we are blocking up the junction. What happened there? We were already over the line. My excitement for the triple bypass again. 2 episodes of the triple bypass of scale houses. 6 bypasses on this job is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Maybe 40 miles to go. Feeling good. If you are looking to join a VTC, guys, if you are new around here and virtual trucking sounds like your kind of thing, do check out SD Logistics, link in the description below. That's my virtual trucking company. We are super relaxed, super easy going, super friendly. I think we're up to 18, possibly even 19 drivers at this point. We have been at times in the top 100 on Facebook. So yeah, if you fancy joining, do check the link to join the Discord. All the information you need to join is in there. All the links and everything like that. So yeah, we'd love to have you. Always recruiting. No minimums, no maximums, no targets, goals, anything like that. Just good people.
Continue straight.
Trucking on, having a good time. If that sounds like something you're interested in, let me know in the comments below, or join the link and we'll chat to you in the Discord. Yeah, I don't know. I think I said when we set off on the beginning of this episode from the truck stop, I think I said we were alright for fuel. I think we will be alright for fuel. But I think I misjudged when we actually filled up for fuel. I vaguely remember that we filled up when we left the job originally. So done nearly 900 miles, so we probably will need to fuel up after this job. They'll roughly get about 1100 miles out of a tank of a fill up. It's probably not great, but it was dirt cheap when we filled up anyway. It was the cheapest we've ever had. I think we were like $3 a gallon. slowing down in plenty of time. 20 miles out from delivery, half an hour to go. Hopefully the park job's nice and easy, or at least getting into the yard is nice and easy. Seems like the signage here is kilometers per hour. I didn't realise, or maybe it did, I don't know. Canada was kilometers. I thought they were probably miles per hour. All the signs are kilometers per hour. Miles to go, guys. 11 miles, 15 minutes. Roll on, get out the truck, stretch our legs around. Oh baby, get that sweet, sweet payday. I said I'm gonna try to stick around in Canada, but there's huge potential that there might be a big job on. And if so, if the payday's really good, then we might take it. But yeah, the ideal, or the goal rather, is to stick around in Canada for a few episodes, do a few jobs. Appreciate you guys if you are sticking here till the end. If you're still here watching, you've watched the first part of this. You guys are awesome. You're new here. You guys are awesome as well. Welcome into the madness. Mainly tracking at the moment on the channel. It's like a reasonable
Keep
yard.
right.
It's like we're in some kind of rail yard. Hopefully, it's easy park job.
Turn right.
Stop. Pay attention, sir. Pay attention to the roads. Here we go. Let's pull in. Let's find where we're going.
400 meters. Turn right. Turn right. You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through.
Where are we parking then? We finish this job up and get paid. Got flashes on. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep. This is us. That is it, guys. Handbrake on, neutral on, engine off. Let's drop the load. And that's going to do us for this one. 939 miles, 32 hours, 29 minutes. 167 gallons consumed. Payday $8,377. XP 1,890, but more importantly than all of that, at this point I am 99.99% sure that was a clean run, no crashes. Bonus. Couple of near misses, but no actual crashes. Pretty well pleased with that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget like button, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you thought. If you want to join the trucking company, hit the Discord link in the description. If you don't want to join the trucking company, just want to come and hang out with some great guys and girls, hit the link anyway, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.